Here we go. Welcome in, everyone. Happy Saturday. I feel like I haven't been live in forever, even though I think I did one last week, but it's been so long. It just feels like forever and almost like I'm not even used to it anymore. But I'm here today and I want to share a few things and hopefully get some feedback and some input from you all and see if there's anyone here that resonates and anyone that can identify with neuropathy and other challenges that come along with chronic illnesses. And so that's what I want to talk about today. I want to share an update of the supplements that I had been taking for the neuropathy and also a couple other things and whatever comes up with you all that you want to discuss. Welcome in. I see there's one person here and I don't see you in the chat, but hello to you and welcome and happy Saturday. This is Sandra James with Living It with Sandra James. And today I'm going to be sharing an update with the supplements that I've been taking to manage this neuropathy that's driving me absolutely nuts. And I also want to talk about some other things too. I want to reference a short that I posted a couple nights ago. I want to talk about that a little bit. And I just want to talk to you guys and I want you to talk back. Hey, Joshua, my friend, how are you? How's everything going and what's going on? And how's your Saturday going so far? And if you haven't already, whoever is here, I see 5 people. Can you please hit the like button and stick around? Who knows what may come up? But Joshua, yes, I want to talk about and give you guys an update on the supplements I've been taking. I was just giving some people opportunity to come in before I start talking about it. But I also want to know what's going on with you since the other day when I saw you on either on the bus or on the train, and how you've been doing since then. So I had shared when I had been in the 11th day of taking the supplements, and then I shared again on another day. I don't remember what day it is, but I am about day 43. Yes, made on time. Yes. I think I'm either day 43 or day 45. I wrote it down, but I don't have it in front of me since I've been taking the supplements. And so the good news is it's working. It is working. And I am so happy that it's working now. I have not gotten to the place where it's completely gone. And I'm almost believing that it will be because, yes, you are. You always first place, Joshua. You're always first place. But as I was saying, even if it doesn't go away, there is major improvement on day 43 or day 45. So I can actually feel, I would just say it like this: I have more feeling in my feet now. So when I wiggle my toes, I can really feel it. Now, so I was taking vitamin B1 liquid supplements, and I'm still taking the vitamin B1 supplement and magnesium. And it's working. It's actually working because when I wiggle my toes, I can feel my toes against one another. At first I could just move them, but my feet were so numb I couldn't feel it. But I can actually feel it now, and I was just so excited. Yes. I'm so excited about that. I'm so excited to share that. And even though I still can't wear socks and shoes at the same time, when I drive, I don't have to take my shoe off anymore. So that's a plus. And when I'm walking, I can actually feel the ground or the floor, whatever it is that I'm walking on. So that means that the supplements are working. And I'm thinking when I get to day 60, there will be even more improvement with that. And so I just need to keep going. Now, I'm not a medical professional, and so I will never ask anyone, welcome in, Aiden. How are you? Happy Saturday to you. I would never tell a person to try the supplement. What I would say is, if you think that you would like to try the supplement, to check with your medical provider first before doing so, because it's working for me doesn't mean that it would work for someone else. I am not sure. I heard about it on a video that I watched, and that's why I started trying it, because I had tried everything and nothing helped. The only thing that I know of that might help that I haven't tried was acupuncture. And the reason that I haven't done the acupuncture is because I am not all gung ho about somebody sticking needles in me. Even though I've heard that it doesn't hurt, I just don't want to be poked with needles. That just doesn't sound like something I would want to do. So I haven't done that. But other than that, I've tried everything else, and the only thing that seems to be helping is the supplements. So I'll keep going with that. Welcome in, Kyle, that guy. How are you? Happy Saturday to you. It's good to see you. So I'm sharing, Kyle, that an update with the neuropathy and how the magnesium and the vitamin B1 liquid supplements are actually working to give me relief from the pins and needles and the numbness and the aching and burning and all of the things that I had going on in my feet. So my feet are not burning anymore. I know, Kyle. I know you got a lot to do yourself always. My feet are not burning. There is no pain, and the pins and needles are still there, but there is no numbness anymore, and I can actually feel everything. So I was sharing that, Kyle, with Aiden and Joshua. So that's where I'm at with the supplements. And so I'm going to say that the supplements are a plus, and they are working. And they are absolutely helping, and I'm very happy about that. So I wanted to share that. And I did a short. I don't know if you guys have seen this short where I talked about the challenges of going through the cancer and then the surgery. So I just wanted to share and speak on that a little bit more, because I wanted the surgery. When I first found out that I had a tumor in my backside, in my rectum, the first thing that I asked was, well, when can we get it out? When can I have the surgery so that you can remove it? And give me 1 second while I see what Kyle is saying. It's about an hour or so. We just got you got the RV a few weeks ago. Oh, so it's about the RV. Okay, that's going to be cool. What time is the live going to be? What time is the live going to be, Kyle? Yeah, so I wanted this surgery, and when they told me that I wasn't going to be able to have the surgery right away, and that I was going to have to go through, a course of treatment, I was discouraged about that. But when the time came for the surgery, I had no idea that in order to remove this tumor from my body, I had no idea that it was going to call for losing or them removing my organs in my body. And so that was a very hard thing for me to hear, and a very hard thing for me to accept. And so I did this short about it because I know that there are a lot of people out there who are having this same surgery, or they've already had this surgery, and that they're also living with a permanent or a temporary ostomy. And so I just want to get the message out and let people know that they're not alone, but also that it's a real thing. And it's very, very mentally challenging to know that in order to live, it was like I was given a choice. Do you want to live, or do you want to take the chance on not living if you don't have this surgery? 6 p.m. Okay. Okay. And have good reception, Kyle, because I don't know if it's because you be moving around a lot, or is it the location where you are. See you later. So, excuse me. Excuse me. So I was just blown away by the fact that, in order to gain something, to gain a healthier life and a greater quality of life, that I was going to lose some internal organs. And so that was really tough. But at the same time, I'm glad that I made the choice to go ahead and do it. But every now and then, even though it's been a year since those organs have been removed from my body, it's been a year, but I'm still challenged with it sometimes. Hey, how's it going, Cookie Monster? There's my Cookie Monster. Let me see what you're saying. You're excited like the monster. Thank you so much. It's good to see you, girl. I haven't seen you in a while, seems like. But yes, this um Cookie Monster, you understand where I'm coming from about the loss of those internal organs, the rectum, the sigmoid colon, and then having the anus sewn shut. That's a really big pill to swallow. And yeah, and I still, like I was saying, even though it's been a year, it still comes up. Sometimes I could just be, riding in the car, or I could be taking a shower, and it comes up. And that thought of not having all of my organs, it bothers me, and I get emotional about it, and I have feelings around it. And then, it goes away, it subsides, or I might have to do a mental exercise or something. But yes, it's that was just one of the things after I did that short. Well, that was another reason why I did the short, because it was heavy on my mind at the time. But I understand what you're saying about your feet. Is it that you have neuropathy as well, Cookie Monster? That your feet hurt every day? Is that why your feet hurt, because of you have neuropathy in your feet? And just imagine, while having the neuropathy, okay, tell me, what do you do? What do you do to manage it? Are you taking anything? Are you taking any supplements or any type of medication? If you told me before, I don't remember you telling me. So tell me, are you taking anything for your neuropathy? And is it working? Is it working at all? I was sharing that earlier before you came in, that the vitamin B1 and the magnesium is actually helping. I'm on day 43 or 45 of taking it, and my feet feel so much better, even though I still have the pins and needles, but they're not numb, they're not burning, and they don't hurt. And I can feel the surface underneath my feet, and I don't have to take my shoe off to drive anymore. I really love that because I never felt really safe driving with one shoe on and one shoe off. But that's the update with the neuropathy and the supplements. And so I'm thinking that I'm going to continue. And when I get to day 60, I'm going to have a really big update. That's exactly what I'm thinking. So I am post 9 weeks, so I can't sit. I am taking gabapentin. So are you taking liquid gabapentin or pill form? And is the gabapentin working, or is it too soon to tell? I took the gabapentin and it didn't work for that, but gabapentin worked for me for something else that I have with my back problem. Sometimes the gabapentin works for that. So let me know in the chat if the gabapentin is helping you at all, or is it too early to tell? 9 weeks is not a really long time to be in recovery, so far as I'm concerned. So it might be. I was up to 800, but doctor changed because my colostomy was constipated. Are you taking the pill? Because there is a liquid form of gabapentin, and I was actually taking that a few months ago. Pills. Yeah, so, and also pain medication, by the way. Uh, some pain medications, opioid medications for pain, uh, slows your bowels down and can cause constipation as well. So, talk to your doctor about liquid gabapentin and see if you are able to take that. And if it's working, then you want to get the liquid form, and you probably would do better with that. I would absolutely say try it. Hey, Grant, welcome in. Happy Saturday to you. I was sharing the update, Grant, for the supplements, the vitamin B1 and the magnesium. I'm going to also put those supplements in the description too, just in case someone wants to share that information with their doctor, and or you want to look into it. I begged doctor to allow me to go back, and I will do more Senna. Okay. Okay, Senna. I've heard of Senna before, but I never used it for anything, but I've heard of it before. So Grant, I was given the update that the magnesium and the vitamin B1 is is helping, is working, because I've had some improvement with the neuropathy. Of course, it's still there, and there's still pins and needles, but the numbness and the pain and the burning is not happening anymore. So I think that that's a great improvement. I'm driving with both shoes on my feet instead of with one shoe off. So by day 60, this is day 40. I keep saying 43 or 45. I wrote it down, but I don't. As a matter of fact, let me see. I think it's day, let's see here. So it's day 43. 43 days I've been taking the supplements consistently. And that's where I'm at right now. So I'm doing really good with that. I'm still being careful, and I'm still watching my balance and making sure that I'm not taking for granted that I have gotten some improvement, but that I'm still being careful. I absolutely am. So Cookie Monster said, I had rectal cancer, so I always had to do the stool softener. Okay. Well, I had the rectal cancer too, and I'm wondering if when you had the when they what am I trying to ask you? when they sewed your backside shut, did they do that from the inside or did they do it from the outside? I think you told me from the outside. I'm certainly don't remember, but I think that matters too, because some people that had gotten it from the outside, they had issues with leakages and things like that. But mine's was done from the inside. So that's another thing too that I want to talk to people about and find out what their journey was and what their procedure was like for them. I'm currently not driving and I lose balance. I will start supplements. Okay, but you're gonna check with your doctor first, right? Before you do anything. Yeah, and a lot of times with the pills from the inside, but there's an open wait to heal. I had leakage, terrible recovery. Okay, so there was an issue there. I see. Yeah, because I had it from the inside too, and I never had any problems with that. And I've never the only thing is when I feel that phantom rectum thing. But other than that, no problems, no pain, no leakages or anything like that. And I didn't have trouble sitting in those early stages either. So, but yes, check with your doctor. I think this stuff is real, and I really think it was just probably, well, it this wasn't why that I got the neuropathy, because my body was uh in struggling with, not having the vitamins and stuff that it needed, in my body. But I think that it was that I am insufficient. I guess that would be the word, with those particular supplements, that now that I'm putting that into my body, that's what's actually helping. And even if the neuropathy never goes away, I will still continue to use those supplements because they're good for other things in your body as well. I currently have drainage. Wait, hold on. I currently have drainage for 8 weeks and I am miserable. You cry a lot, but YouTubers like you give me hope. Well, that's good to know. That's good to know, because there is strength and there is hope, and you know that you're not alone. I'm with you, and Layla's with you, and some of the other people that you have met on YouTube are also with you. Grant is telling me, yes, please remember Sandra isn't a health professional. Absolutely. I am absolutely not a medical health professional at all. She's telling her own story only. Okay, you guys hear Grant telling you again. And I did say it earlier, Grant, and I need to say it again. I am not a medical professional. I'm just sharing what I tried and my own personal journey with these supplements and anything else that I share. Yes, check with your own doctor about making any changes. Don't do it because I'm doing it. Check and ask questions. And when you all share things with me, and I think I may be interested, I always check with my doctor. Just like when I found out about this magnesium and vitamin B1, I asked my doctor first before I I purchased it and got the okay from my doctor before I used it. So, good afternoon to you. Happy Saturday. Were you arrested for being too beautiful? You know what? That's a good question. Yes, I was. I was actually arrested for being too beautiful, but they let me out because I smiled for the 5 hours that I sat in the handcuffed, and I didn't cuss and I didn't fuss and I didn't cry. I just smiled and they let me go. But and thank you for asking. See, I can play around with it too a little bit. So, but yes, I really wanted to share how excited that I was about that. Oh, the rebel, thank you, solved my pancaking and odor. Really? So you tried it and is working for you. Now that is one thing I suggest, the deodorizing lubricant, because it doesn't hurt anything. It's just gonna, you know, make your bag smell better and help with that pancaking. So I'm glad that that got solved. And so when you continue to work with your doctor, we're working on the feet now. We'll work on the feet and see what we can do. And use your discount. Win-win. Yay. Yay. See, sometimes some things do work out for us. And it's a beautiful thing. And that's why it's good to come on and share with one another and talk about things, because everything doesn't work for everyone. We're all different, and we could have the same exact surgery or the same exact chronic illness and have two different treatment regimens. So look at that, helping someone else there, Sandra. Yes, yes, that make me feel so good. I feel like when someone say that I said or did something or shared something with them and it helped them, that's what it's all about. And it makes me happy. It makes me smile. And I know that the time that I spend doing it is worth it, so win-win. Yeah, I should get some Cookie Monster. I should give you some trophies if I can find here. Here goes some trophies for you, Cookie Monster. Congratulations. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, that's what it's all about. And Grant, even with the GLP-1, that that's working. The time you spend and the things that you share about your journey, how it's really helping people. And look at all the people that have gravitated to your channel and to you because you shared your story. So yeah, it's really great. I'm really happy about it. Every time someone wins because of something that we said or that we did. And I'm going to spend a couple more minutes. I'm trying to keep the lives down to 30 minutes because it makes the replay easier for some. And by the way, if you're on the replay, thank you so much for stopping by. And please share your comments about the update that I have given about the neuropathy and the supplements. And every time I think about it, I just smile because I am feeling better. Now, I got some other stuff going on, but one thing at a time. I feel like my legs, each leg weighs like 50 pounds each. And they feel super heavy, but that's part of implementing the exercise and doing more things for health that's happening. And so I just got to keep going through that. Welcome in, Vicky. How you doing? How's the boys doing? And how's the dogs doing? And how's the wife doing? How is everybody doing? It is so good to see you. I thought you was going to come back live, Vicky, the other day, but I sat there for about 15 minutes waiting for you to restart the live, but you didn't come back. But I hope that later on this week you'll go live and so you can share. I know you have a lot to share, and we can talk, and I can just jump on with you. You just went to see Michael? Oh, you saw the movie? I saw it too. It was good, and not only that, it was stuck in my head for a couple days after I saw it. Hi, Layla. Welcome in. Happy Saturday. I was just about to head out, Vicky and Layla, but before I go, I was just on here to share that the supplements, the vitamin B1 and the magnesium that I had shared with you guys before, that I was taking, it is absolutely helping. So I just came on to share how happy I am about that. I still have the pins and needles, but I can actually feel more with my feet. There's no burning, there's no pain, and there's no numbness. The only thing is they still feel dirty and the pins and needles are still there, but there is absolute progress with the supplements. And so I will continue to take them, and I will come back on day 60, whatever day that is, no matter what day, what time of week, what day of the week, or what time that is. On day 60 of taking the supplements, I'm going to come back again and share where I am with that. And it is so good to see you guys. And I'm going to go ahead and shut it down. If I'm lucky, I'll come back on again at sometime in the evening if I can. And I want to also congratulate Cookie Monster on her no more pancaking, and Layla for her 10 challenges that she did, and Grant for keeping up with his numbers and keeping everything together and doing well, losing weight, feeling better. Vicky losing weight to the 5,000 power. Everybody's doing well, and I'm glad to hear it. I really appreciate you guys stopping through. I'm going to try to come back tonight, but if I don't, I will try again tomorrow. And I will see you guys in the next one. And thanks for so much love and so much support. See you guys soon. Living it stronger.